what's happening? So an old interview with Tim Duncan resurfaced, and he said, and I quote, "I don't like Michael Jordan, but I respect him. I ain't got no problem with it." And Tim Duncan can say whatever he wants because he's one of the greatest basketball players ever. I got him in my top 5 or 6 ever. I think he's been disrespected. I know he's been disrespected because that man was a winner and he beat LeBron James multiple times, which no one ever talks about. The little history between those teams 2 out of 3 times. Yeah, before the Steph Curry LeBron thing, Tim Duncan. And Duncan matched up against everybody's style. Now, obviously, he came in at the tail end of Jordan. Jordan got his last ring when Duncan was a rookie. We'll never know what would have transpired if they had met up in the finals. But for my money, Duncan, not only the greatest power forward, one of the greatest players ever, period. And he belongs in the argument with anybody you want to mention. Anybody. Because he was my second favorite player after Shaq. I made no mistake about that. Oh, if I'm going in the early O's, I made no mistake about it. Thought the world of Duncan. But he wasn't going to sit there and kiss the Jordan ring. See, some people who weren't around or not hip to the media and whatnot, a lot of the same stuff they do with LeBron, they did with Jordan. They always have that one that they do. The difference was is that Jordan was far in ahead of most in his time until Shaquille O'Neal emerged. And then Duncan comes along. And then, Vince Carter, Kobe Bryant, Dwayne Wade, etc. But no disrespect to Clyde Drexler, Karl Malone, Stockton, Gary Payton, Charles Barkley. And talking about in the post Magic Bird, Isaiah Thomas era. But just putting everything in context, and Patrick Ewing was in that Jordan thing. Putting it in perspective. We don't even talk about Scottie Pippen. But I'm just saying. Penny Hardaway and all that. But the Jordan was the commercialization that was so extreme. And I guess everybody wasn't feeling it. And Duncan was like, look, I put on my shoes just like he do, one leg, pants leg at a time. I liked how he said that because Tim Duncan earned that right to say that. And because he doesn't make himself flashy and put himself out there, he never gets his due. But he earned it on the court. He earned it on the court. And, you know, Duncan can make claim against a lot of folk or be the equivalent to a lot of folk because he was something else. The big fundamentalist, Shaq even coined him. And he was the truth. So if he wasn't like Jordan, who cares? A lot of people didn't, but they had to kiss the ring. Some did it more than others, just like they do with LeBron. Just like they do with anybody that they decide to put the money on that they feel that you have to kiss the ring. You said respect the man. I didn't like the man. I'm with that. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another shitter if you like. I'm out. Peace.